Guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I've got two questions for you. Number one, which snare mic is best? Number two, how are you? Are you okay? Now before we get going, we do have some serious business to attend to. I promised you guys a giveaway. If you are not interested in that giveaway or didn't enter the giveaway, feel free to skip ahead with the video markers to the actual shootout. A few weeks ago, I promised two of you my concrete kit for totally free. And to enter that, all you had to do is leave concrete kit in the comments. And guys, that video got over 80 comments, which is so cool. And 28 of you entered for a shot at winning the concrete kit pack. So I figured the most fair way to do it was to do a random number generator and then sifting through the comments to find that number. And the two numbers that it generated were 15 and 23. So congratulations to Jason and Kevin. If both of you guys want to connect with me via my contact link in the description, I'll get that sample pack over to you ASAP. Guys, I wouldn't be a proper audio YouTuber guy if I didn't have a microphone shootout. So I figured, let's go ahead, let's bite the bullet, let's just test some mics, let's get some views. No, in all seriousness, I've actually never done this. I have a handful of mics that I'll use in different scenarios, but I've never just literally put them around the snare and put them head to head against each other to see what I like best. And most of these mics today are kind of more industry standard snare mics. So honestly, this is kind of a helpful video for myself and hopefully you as well. And there are definitely lots of other great snare mics out there. These are just the ones that I own, and so I figured it would just be the easiest to start with these. We're going to be looking at the Shure Beta 57A, Lauten Audio LS208, the Cascade Fathead, the Audix i5, the Shure SM7B, and lastly, just the classic Shure 57. Now, with every experiment, there has to be controls, because I graduated high school, gonna wanna listen up. So to make this as precise of a shootout as possible, I'm running all 6 snare mics through the Warm Audio WA273s at a pretty similar gain, and essentially no processing on the back end. I'm going to be using one snare, which is kind of my everyday snare. I love it so much. It's the Pearl Masters Export, all maple, 14 by 6.5. And then the third control is me. At each of these snare tuning ranges, I'm going to play as consistently as I possibly can to get the most accurate, even across the board capture from each microphone. I'm going to tune my snare to a low tuning, a medium tuning, and a high tuning, and give you an A and B of the soloed mic, and then the mic in context of the mix. And I'm going to do this with every single microphone at all 3 tuning ranges. So without further ado, I'll quit yapping and enjoy the shootout. Now guys, if you made it this far in the video, you are genuinely one of the lucky ones, because I'm gonna share with you one of genuinely the most insane snare drum miking hacks. My business and music mentor showed me this a handful of years ago, and I have genuinely never found another way to mic up the snare that sounds anywhere close to how good this sounds. This technique is so sacred that my mentor wouldn't even tell me the guy that he learned this from. So I'm actually going out on quite a limb to even share this with you. So what you're gonna do is actually arm and unmute all 6 snare mics. And it sounds a little something like this. Well guys, thank you so much for watching another video. I really appreciate you taking the time and shooting out some snare mics with me. And if you're new here, it would just mean the world if you liked and subscribed. And if you want to stay up with what I'm doing on the day-to-day, feel free to give me a follow on Instagram. I have that link in the description. And hey, if any of you all are interested in doing any work together, if you'd want me to play drums on your track, mix your song, or full-on production, I would love to connect with you. I do have a connect link in the description if that interests you at all. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.